Tasu, and I'm going to rant real quick. It's been a minute since I posted any videos up on the YouTube, so bear with me. Not going. It's I got other things that I'm doing. I'm not actually an Apex player or anything in regards to that. But either way, I need to get this off my freaking chest. I swear, it's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get people. I don't get people in this freaking. I legit do not get people in this game. You have these people who play this game and have the least amount of understanding, map awareness, all that crap. I sit here and I just got done playing a game where, well, 2 games. That's pretty much the max of what I'm gonna do for today, because I don't being completely frustrated from the BS that we deal with. But anyway, I sat here and as I'm playing with these 2 people, the first team completely just lack of map awareness is the worst crime in this game. Poor decision making and horrible map awareness. Like, we're literally on 2 freaking we're only on 2 different boards. That's King Canyons, and I keep forgetting the other one. But the fact that when you play in a board, you should know the ins and outs of that board. You should know the advantages and disadvantages of that board. Anybody will sit here and tell you that when it comes to certain boards, when it comes to certain levels, you need to, when it comes to things, you have to understand and know the board. But for some particular reason, the teams that I had recently, 2 teams that I had recently, apparently don't know the advantages of the board or of the game. So instead of them actually making the wisest choice, and that is to get high ground or to, just, run from a match. Oh, nice, it's 138. Oh, excuse me. Whoops, excuse me. But either way, so to sit here and to have a team where they're not capable, or they don't understand the concept of it, bothers me so much, because the lack of knowledge that people tend to have in this game when it comes to playing it. Sometimes I just, sometimes it's in my head that these guys are just trolling. They're just trolling. They gotta be trolling. There's no way that you're going to be this bad, and you've been playing this game for this long, and you still don't understand the map layout. There's no way. There can't be any way that you don't know this yet. You still don't know this. But, to my surprise, ta-da! You still got people who don't get it. Don't get this at all. And that is frustrating. Cause this game takes a lot of skills. I don't care what anybody say. Anybody can sit back and say like, oh nah, this game doesn't take a lot of skills. I'm like, no. Call of Duty don't take a lot of skills. This actually takes a lot of skills. And it takes team work. It legit takes team work. That being the case, that hops into my number 2 problem. Is knowing how to help your team. The game that I had, game that I just had recently after that horrible teammates that pretty much didn't know the board. I had another horrible set of teammates. So these guys decided, you know, they was playing Octane and was playing Bloodhound. Now, I'm not against Octanes or Bloodhounds or whatever the case is. I like Octanes and I like Bloodhounds. But I'm against crappy players who uses them. Like, the one guy did not use Bloodhound's vision thing at all, not once. At all, not once. And the guy who played with Octane literally pretty much didn't even do any damage. Like, the thing is that they made this game, especially now how the way it is with these Evo shields, they made this game something that's where you have to fight. You have to fight. In order for you to get your shield up, you have to fight. And literally, like, we could have third party this one group. It would have been sad. But nope. These guys want to keep running, and keep running. And I'm not crazy. I understand the value of having a team and why it is so important to play as a team. Do I every now and then go off on my own and do my own little rogue experiment? Yes, I do. But there are also times where I know that I need to stick with my team, and that needs to be numero uno in this situation. So, that being the case, let me break down to you what happened. So, we got into a gunfight, right? Now, granted, we are getting third person. It's a third person. We are getting what's that they call it? Pretty much, we're getting 3 teams, right? Well, 2 teams. We had one team that was shooting from a distance, and you know they was doing their own little things, you know, getting on our nerves, but it wasn't really causing too much of an issue. But we had this team that was near us, that was in our vicinity, and they was causing us the issues. And it was like, all right, we need to get rid of these guys because they're over here with us, messing everything up for us. So I'm sitting here shooting because I'm like, we need to get rid of them. We need to get them out the way. Nope. My team decides to run. They just run. Just run. And I'm sitting here and I'm asking myself, where is my team at? Why did I get shot and not have anybody right next to me ready to res me up? You wanna know why? Because these pieces of trash were already on the way of leaving. So, that being the case, now I got this big behind problem. I got downed. And because I got downed, now I gotta sit here and wait for one of these idiots to come and bring me. Now y'all may ask, well, why was you by yourself in the first place? I wasn't. I was with my team. My team left me by myself because I already downed one person. I downed a group. I downed one person that was sitting here shooting at I think either my team or the other team, and I was like, all right, cool, I got this, you know, and I had it, downed them and all, got the kill and all. But then I look up and teammates, what's the fizz? Nope, nowhere to be found. So instead, I don't die. Fortunately, I don't die at that point. But that's just the beginning of the BS. So now, Octane comes and get me. Octane comes and get me. He reses me, and you know we're getting sniped, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know, so then Octane is trying to punch me, so that way he's like, you know, drop your healing droid, and I'm like, bruh. I need to just even get a shield up right now. And plus I hear people coming in our direction. Right? I hear people coming in our direction. Octane decides to leave. Once again. He decides to leave. No, actually he doesn't decide to leave. The person who is playing Bloodhound is nowhere near me and Octane. So when I get down, so then when I do get down, Octane shoots at him a little bit, and then Octane leaves. So that's how the way that went. So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, again, what the heck is going on? So the ring is now closing. Octane already left me to go. I think he picked me up or something, like something weird. He picked me up. But he didn't res me. He decided to go get the other boy first, instead of resing me so I could go get my stuff and get prepared to help him. So he went to go res the guy. To go get the guy that pretty much got knocked far away and was inside the ring. He went to go get him and bring him back instead of res me first. Let me get my stuff and then let me help him out if it comes down to it. Because guess what happened? Guess what happened, y'all? He went to go res him, and then when he went back to try to go res me, apparently, there was a whole 3 teams there. Whole 3 teams there. Now, if he would have at least res me, I could have been like, hey, look, give him a sign, give him a fair warning or something like yo, like, we can't stay here. We gotta go down this direction or something like that. No, he had to go right back up there because that's where the ring ended at, and it ended in the spot where it was a whole entire team of people. So the Bloodhound decides to leave him and go res me. I personally was like, don't res me. I'm saying like, don't res me, don't res me, don't res me. He reses me. Genius plays, man. Genius plays. You know, the crazy part is that because the people thought that he was with the other team, they just kept shooting around him. They didn't actually shoot at him because they were still getting popped from the other team. So, that being the case, like, that was the only reason why he survived as long as he did. Because when he
here's my birthday present.
I'll see it. We'll push back. But when he sat here and res me, the Bloodhound. Oh, nice. The Bloodhound now came and went to go try to get him. Now this is when things get funny. This is when things get funnier. So the Bloodhound goes and tries to res him, right? Does a poor job. I mean, he does res him, but then seconds later, he's popped. I come back with no weapon, no armor, no nothing, and I see a Bangalore. Now, I got one or two options. Uh, Run or try to fight this Bangalore off and get him away from me. And since I ain't have no weapons, nothing near me, and my partner left me, my teammates left me, I had to fight. So I kind of fought my way out of the situation, even though I still did get knocked. I did enough damage to the point that the Bangalore decided to leave just in case my team was to come around. That was smart because my team did come around, but my team once again is not sufficient with intelligence. They let the Bangalore leave, and instead of taking her out, they just let her go. And begin to start resing their shields up. And I'm like, she literally is a one tap. So, but she got away. And then, once again, they res me. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, just let me die, please, bro. Don't. And and low key, I'm just like, please don't res me, man, because I just don't want y'all. I don't want to be on your team. Y'all don't know what the heck y'all doing. And once again, they didn't know what they was doing because then the other team came in, and then we're sitting here with another whole stack of teams around us. So what do you expect, right? You expect what's going to happen. Oh, yes, we died. That entire thing could have been avoided if played appropriately. But because it's hard for certain people to think a certain type of way, then, you know, they don't make those smart moves. Like, it may come off like, well, you're criticizing them, but you're not. You know, you didn't teach them how to. You should have at least sat there and said, like, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. I literally sat here and said, dude, before you go pick him up, because I seen that he was gonna go pick him up. I was like, res me. He didn't listen. He went to go pick the guy up. That being the case, that was the first mistake of that game. So, yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Like, I know we're all bred different, and we all have different mindsets on how the way we will play a game. But there are just certain things that is not hard to understand about a game. It's not. And one of them is definitely how the way you work together as a team. That's not hard. But because, and I do say this, and I'll say this right now, I blame Call of Duty once again. I don't blame Halo because Halo was a very team-oriented game. I don't blame, can't blame Rogue Company. That's a very team-oriented game. I can't blame Battlefield. Believe it or not, as crazy as Battlefield is, it's more team-oriented than Call of Duty. Call of Duty gave everybody this false idea that you are as good by yourself than you are with a team. That being the problem, and that being the case, now a lot of people are trying to play solo dolo in a team-based game. They're trying to get those montages. They're trying to get those clips. They're trying to look better than the rest of their teams. Even when you sit back and you look at Homie Sweat, you know, I think his name is Sweatband. You know, good content. I can see that he puts a lot of time in playing this game. He plays as a team. They call out, they play as a team, they work around each other. And even when he's playing with randos, I see that he's playing a specific way, as if to complement his team. He's not going around basically being selfish and trying to get all the kills by himself. He's not. He does get a lot of kills, yeah. That's a fact. He gets a ton of kills. But it's not like his team is not going to benefit from those kills, because what he's doing is he's setting it up for him to get the kills, but for his team to also get the kills. That's how you do it. You got these cats out here that's so quick to just be like, hey, you know what? I'm trying to get the kills myself, and that's not how it works, bro. Work with your team. Well, that is my rant for tonight. It's god awful. You know, man. It's right now. It's just, this game is. It's not even a game. It's the people. It's not even a game. It's the people. To me. So, you know, guys, this is my rant for tonight. I'm gonna try to crank out some more videos. I got a ton of videos saved on this PS4, which is freaking cool. So I'm gonna try to get some of these videos out. Let y'all see a couple more. And if you interested in this channel, please like, subscribe, and be prepared to watch some more stupid rants, frustrating times, and also play times, and also sexy times. It's your boy Tasu. Peace out.